Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, weighing in at the 160-pound limit. He's 5'7", with a reach of 71 inches. It's George St. George Groves. This former super middleweight world champion stands 6 foot tall, even with a reach of 72 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, who at the age of 20 became the youngest post-war holder of the British title and has also challenged for the WBO middleweight title. St. George Groves, this London, England native always brings the pain. He's a former super middleweight world champion and still believes he can get back on top.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sheffield, England, here is a British, an international, and a European light middleweight champion, Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes. Fighting out of the blue corner, a European, British, and Commonwealth super middleweight title holder from London, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, St. George Groves.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Quick punch scores. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now,
whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. George Groves stumbling backwards. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Now it's a tough. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. In the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace. Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss. Go back out there and win the round. get back behind your jab.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good, much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right jab just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook doesn't score. Perfect counter lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Tried to score with a jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Boxing back to nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. The jab's working.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Eugene.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Listen, you've switched up. What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round.
Get everything in the doing, the gaps of the beard. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work in...
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on it.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to focus on
timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Switch on. Get your...
Great work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good shot with the left cross. A lot of effort being exerted here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. punch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch off what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Now get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Get back out there and win the round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
That jab's slick. Just the same.
Yes, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basically.
Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. An illegal move there. Beautiful counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
Stamina is off the charts. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just keep them on the other end of that.
Be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. Just the same again.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Fight. You're much better in this fight. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
On him in this round. I need you.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Relax. Just keep them on the other end of that.
Win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Breathe when you're stepping back, right?
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Come on, you're better than that. You've completely switched off. Get your...
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now don't...
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Come on.
You're doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've been coached.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Switch on.
Get out there and finish it. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when...
Oh my God, Johnny! And he caught George Groves big there. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. His stamina is off the charts. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Now you let him back into the fight that round. Get out there and switch. That's the word. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. Now, don't want to go low.
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man. You say...
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go...
Here we go. It's round 7. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times. St. George is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That was somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.